Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel where we explore stories that resonate with heart and clarity. Today, we're diving into a powerful narrative about how God sees us, a story many know, but one that always holds new depth. It's about a shepherd overlooked who became a king. Picture this. It's a time of uncertainty in ancient Israel. The first king, Saul, hadn't quite lived up to expectations. God, ever-present and ever-loving, decided it was time for a new leader, a king after his own heart. So he sent the prophet Samuel, a man known for his wisdom and connection to the divine, on a secret mission to Bethlehem. Samuel arrived in Bethlehem, a quiet, unassuming town, and called for Jesse, a respected elder. Jesse had many sons, and Samuel was there to anoint one of them as the next king. Imagine the scene. Jesse, full of anticipation, brings his eldest son, Eliab, before Samuel. Eliab was tall, strong, and looked every bit the part of a leader. Samuel took one look and thought, surely this is him. This must be the Lord's anointed. It's so easy for us to judge by appearances, isn't it? To look at someone's stature, their outward strength, and assume we know their destiny. But God had a different perspective. A gentle inner voice spoke to Samuel. Do not look at his appearance or at his height, because I have rejected him. For the Lord does not see as man sees, for man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. What a profound truth even for today. How often do we miss the true value in people because we're distracted by the surface? One by one, Jesse presented his sons, Abinadab, Shammah, and 4 more. Each was impressive in his own way, each a strong, capable man. And each time Samuel felt that same prompting, that same divine whisper, not this one. Samuel, now genuinely perplexed, turned to Jesse. Are all your sons here? Jesse, perhaps a little embarrassed or even dismissive, replied, There is still the youngest, but he is tending the sheep. The youngest, the shepherd boy. The one deemed least likely, least important, probably not even worth mentioning initially. But Samuel insisted. Send for him. We will not sit down until he arrives. So they sent for David. He came in, likely dusty from the fields, maybe smelling faintly of sheep, but with a quiet dignity and a glow that was unmistakably from God. He was just a boy, ruddy and handsome, with beautiful eyes. And when Samuel saw him, the Lord said, Arise, anoint him, for this is the one. In that humble home, amidst his surprised brothers, Samuel took the horn of oil and poured it over David's head. It wasn't just oil, it was a visible sign of God's Spirit coming upon David, empowering him for a future he couldn't yet imagine. The shepherd who wasn't chosen first was now God's chosen king. This story reminds us that God's ways are higher than our ways. He doesn't look for the loudest, the strongest, or the most outwardly impressive. He looks for a heart devoted to him, a spirit willing to serve, and a character that reflects his own. David was faithful in the small things, caring for his sheep, and God saw that faithfulness and called him to lead a nation. It's an incredible testament to God's wisdom and love, showing us that true worth isn't found in what the world values, but in the heart God sees. Maybe you feel overlooked sometimes, or like you're not the first choice. Remember David. Remember that God sees you, truly sees you, and has a purpose for your life that goes beyond what anyone else might perceive. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and share.